This is kind of basically to say I'm like officially back. So I want to, because I know.
Well, this is going to be awkward.
Okay. All right. So there we go. And good. So here's the thing. I've actually recorded this video like 20 times now. And then I realized the recording that I made from that last clip that you saw, like, because I recorded stuff after, is actually all out of focus, and it was just me rambling. So I thought this might be a good time to just redo everything and tell you why I'm here. So here's the thing. When I started YouTube last time, it was because I wasn't really sure what was going on in my life. It was a very big period of transition. I was working a job I wasn't happy with, but I didn't know what was the next step. I didn't know where I wanted to go. I know I didn't want to continue in that line of work, but I just didn't know where I was going to go next. I remember I was thinking about my master's. I was thinking about doing different things, and I spoke to my cousin. I told her what was happening, and she said, "You're approaching this the wrong way. Instead of thinking about what to do next, think about what you want your life to look like 10 years from now. And then build towards that." And so trying to figure that out, I was researching. I found a YouTuber named Matt Diavella, and I decided I want to do exactly what he's doing because that seems really cool. So I picked up a camera, I started learning how to film, and when I watched those videos back, I realized that I was having so much fun doing them. I had no real purpose or goal or anything. I was just making them because I enjoyed making them. And the great thing about those is that they led me to where I am now, running my own video production business, working with clients, having made 3 short films at the time of this recording. But what I realized recently is that working with clients and the work that I do, I tell their stories, right? I use the tools that I have to tell their stories, but I've neglected telling my own story and talking about the things that matter to me. I think when I look back to the Mateen that you see in those videos, I realize that I am no longer the same Mateen. I think when I was younger, I used to kind of associate what I did with who I was and kind of become that identity. So I would do filmmaker things. I would try to fit into that identity and try to make myself be the filmmaker that I am and be known for being a filmmaker. And now that I've aged a lot, gotten a lot more gray hairs since, I've realized that that wasn't true for me. Life is very multifaceted. We are not just one thing. We're not just the thing that we do. We are who we are, and the things that we do kind of inform our identity. And I think that's an important realization for me to understand, especially now, because I've been trying to chase what I felt was the filmmaker's dream. And I realized the more that I did it, this is no longer what I want. And it's not that I don't love filmmaking. It's that I realized that I want something different. I realized that I want to have a full life. Like, I want the hobbies that I do matter. I want the time that I spend with my family to be important to me. I want to kind of build a life that I'm happy with, rather than chasing something that I feel is going to bring me happiness. And I think it goes back to that advice that I realized is I want to envision a life that's full, that has the work that I do, but also the hobbies that I enjoy, the things that I enjoy, the music I enjoy, all these different things in that life, and then I want to build towards that. And I think that's why I realized I want to be back on YouTube, is because I want to be documenting that. I want to be documenting this process of me trying to build a life that I feel is for me. A good way to summarize this is I've been trying to explain what I'm going to make this YouTube channel about to people. And I've realized that it's not about me just being a filmmaker. I'm not going to come on here and give you filmmaking tips. I will talk about filmmaking because it's a big part of my life, but that's not what I want the entire channel to be. What I want it to be is about me being a filmmaker who's trying to live a more intentional life, trying to live more slow and mindful, and also trying to be more minimalistic with how I do things. I feel like trying to build a life that aligns with my values, my passions, and all that is something that's so important. Have that be the end goal. I feel like the end goal is the process here. It's trying to live the life that I would want to live when I'm retired, but now. And so that's what I want to do with this channel. I want to document the journey of trying to build YouTube. I feel like I'm still constantly figuring life out, and I feel like directions are going to change and whatever, but right now the thing that I want in life is to have a life, and that's what this channel is going to be dedicated toward. I hope you stay tuned. I hope you enjoy watching this, and